Hey, I'm Brian Van, SportbikeTrackHere.com, and today we're going to break down the all-new Alpinestars KR-1 Cell Back Protector. The KR-1 Cell Back Protector retails for $159 as of the time we're shooting this video. Please understand we don't update the videos for price changes, only if the product itself has been completely redesigned. This is CE Level 2 certified. We have a size chart on the website to help you select the right size. Myself, anytime I feel that I'm kind of in the middle with a back protector, that I'm in the middle, right? I could go either way. I like to go up and get the larger plate size so that I have more coverage area. At 5'11", I chose to go with a size large. This back protector features plenty of adjustability, right? Adjustable and removable shoulder straps. Some riders prefer to not use the shoulder straps. If your suit fits really well, end of the day you can get away without the shoulder straps. You can simply remove those and kind of debulk in that area, which for some riders can be really nice because as it crosses over right here, it just adds bulk there, can make the arm, shoulder area feel a little tighter, maybe cut off a little circulation. So you have that option. Adjustable waist belt. You're able to move this waist belt up and down. The purpose behind that, you release the Velcro here, pull the strap out, raise it or lower it. We're all different shaped, and you want to try and get the top of this to ride in the proper position, okay? This isn't, rocket scientist stuff and, exacting measurements or anything. A lot of it has to do with comfort. If the back protector rides too high, it'll interfere with the neck of the suit, ride up on you and chafe. So this allows you to move that around, right? If you happen to have a little bit of a belly, you can raise this higher, right? And allow the waistband to maybe sit up, You can lower it, let it sit down, whatever is going to work best for you. Experiment with that, and it's really all about how it fits up here in the neck area on the suit. The material they use is a variable thickness material. You can see on the outer edges, it is quite moldable, quite flexible. Still in the center, even where you have more thickness, watch that. And when I talk light, this is like loaf of bread light, okay? It weighs nothing. You can see CE Level 2 certified, and the overall thickness is very, very minimal. Plenty of perforation with this cellular design, so you really stay cooler on the motorcycle with a back protector like this than you would with one that has more surface area that's touching your back. That's simple common sense. You look down here as you get into the bottom of the protector and more of the tailbone area, you can see the material they're using is a little different shaped and size down here. Tremendous flexibility. That is for overall comfort. This is a race level back protector that's intended for track days, for racing, right? Or for riders on the street who are wearing protection, high levels of protection, maybe haven't moved up to an airbag, but want a really good high quality piece. We're going to show you the back protector. I'll just throw it on with a shirt and adjust the straps. You can get a look at that. And we're also going to show you what it looks like on underneath their brand new graphite GP Pro suit as well, so you can just kind of get an idea of how thin this protector really is. Okay, so I've just got it strapped up over the shirt. I want to give you guys an idea. Look at how low profile that is, and look at how it just kind of follows the contour of your back and your body. Super comfortable, so lightweight you don't even notice it. We're also going to show you some footage of me with this wearing it underneath one of the new suits we're reviewing too, right? Give you an idea of what it fits like with the race suit. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments section of this video. I'll answer all that stuff myself, and I'm always here to help you out.